Put me on mute. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and kids of all ages. We are here at Griswold High School for the first game today of the ECC semifinals in Division II, which will be the Plainfield Panthers versus the Lyman Memorial Bulldogs. Plainfield will be at bat first, being the lower seed. They are the number 4 seed coming into the game. And Lyman Memorial is the number 1 seed this morning. We are doing double duty here today. Mr. Murnowski is also announcing in the PA, on the PA system for the game this morning. So you may just get his call rather than me even going through the lineup.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Jillian Bricks, number 21. He's batting 9th, the second baseman, Michaela Tatro.
Mr. Minarski is vying for the Red Sox job, I can tell, with his PA expertise.
All right, man, we're in.
Okay, hey, we got Plainfield High School. Panthers are up the top of first inning. Hannah Irons, the shortstop, will lead off. Takes a ball low, 1-0. Pitcher for the Bulldogs is Cassidy Latour.
We've seen her before.
We have.
So this is kind of like going back to our roots, like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, this is when it was really, that's when it was really fun. Still a lot of fun. 2 balls, 1 strike on Hannah Irons. Now we're protected. We're in the luxurious Griswold High School announcers booth. And
that was an illegal pitch. We have Rick. Why was it an illegal pitch?
It's either she's crow hopping or she's went outside the line of stay within the mound. There's an invisible line. Yes, that's what it was because she just changed.
So it was 3.
Before that, her back foot would slide outside the lines.
Got it.
On the outside edges of the mound.
There's a ground ball up the middle, just out of the reach of the shortstop for a base hit. So the count went to 3-0, then to 3-1.
Stay within that. The foot slid outside.
Oh, okay. So her foot slid outside.
That brings up Sierra Madden, the Plainfield pitcher. Wears the number 2 on her back. And
Foul back.
Attempts a bunt that went foul off the backstop. Strike 1.
So yeah, this goes back to our days merch.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Of starting, underneath an easy up on the third base side. And we haven't done softball in a while, and one of the things that you taught me back in the day is this is a much different game than baseball, which a lot of people don't realize until you watch a bit of it.
Well, the gentleman who taught me most of that, sitting down the end of the county here, Rick Aramoni, because if it wasn't for Rick, I wouldn't have learned as much as I did about the game myself.
So what you're watching here right now, swing and a miss, nice pitch. As Madden sits down. You were watching the semifinals here of Division II of the ECC Softball Tournament.
Brings up the third hitter, Larissa Gedney, the Plainfield catcher.
Plainfield defeated Wheeler 7-4 yesterday to get into this game, high and outside. And Lyman Memorial, who's the higher seed, got a bye. So 2 semifinal games today, Division II, 2 semifinal games, Division I. So 4 games today. However, there is talk that the late game may get moved because of the possibility of weather. Inside, almost got her. Almost nailed her in the knee. 3-0. Hey, Merch, this is the second time she's gone 3-0. That's inside, ball 4. So now Plainfield has runners on first and second. With 1 down, here's Anna Williams.
Lyman comes in here with no lack of wins. They have a season record of 17-3, and they have not lost in 15 games. They have 15 in a row that they've won here. And Plainfield comes in today at a record of 11-9.
Fouled and out of play. This is also where I lost my first windshield.
And speaking of wind shields, the wind here where we used to set up used to be about 40 miles an hour no matter what day it was. Especially
Is that a no pitch?
in April.
Another illegal pitch.
Illegal pitch. Right.
Oh, okay. There's a base hit. Solid shot. Hannah Irons chugging around third. She's in there safe. Plainfield leads 1-0.
Well, Plainfield jumps out and gets on the board here at the top of the first inning.
So Gedney's going to go to second. Williams on first, and this is Brianna Frappier. Number 3 in the orange and black of Plainfield. One of the umps is going to go and talk to or take a look at the pitching rubber there.
Brushing off the rubber.
She's been called for 2 illegal pitches already, and this is still the top of the first.
Is that unusual, Coach, for there to be 2 illegal pitches in the top of the first inning? I mean, doesn't usually happen.
Came in knowing something was up. In other words, there's been people complaining about it. But she leaves the mound and she reclams and pushes off again.
That little crow hop that she...
So she's actually pushing off a second time about a foot in front of the row.
That one, she was almost out of the circle.
Yeah, little unusual that there would be this many illegal pitches called already, if at all, during a game. So as Coach Aramoni just said, very likely that somebody has keyed the umpires into the fact that she does have this tendency to throw some illegal pitches and maybe not be called for them all the time. But they're picking up on them this morning.
Either way, it's 1-0 Plainfield. Runners at first and second, only one down. Inside, Frappier had to
she did a little
jump rope.
She did a little crow hop there just to get out of the way.
But stayed in the box. There's a shot down to third. That's going to get through to left field. They're waving in Gedney. Here's the throw, and she's going to make it safely. 2-0 Plainfield.
That's third base hit of the top of the first.
That's also the third solid base hit. So they're on top of the ball right now. I mean, they're tagging it right away. Here's Serenity Williams, the first baseman. Still 1 out, runners on first and second. Did I say Williams? Oh, all right, Serenity Evans. They got a little pop-up there to second base. So
second baseman Erica Arpin kind of snow-coned that ball, but she did come down with it. So there are 2 gone here, top of the first.
Sadie Dodge, the designated player. Merch, why don't you go ahead and explain what the designated player is for those who do not know?
The designated player, there's a little nubber to the pitcher who throws Evans out, throws Sadie Dodge out at first base for the...
We'll get back to that in a second.
Yeah, okay.
We'll do that in a second. All right, we've played just half inning. Plainfield leads 2-0. You are watching ECC Division II semifinal softball right here on SNSN.
Okay, Michael. Cassidy Latour leads off the bottom of the first at the plate for the Lyman Bulldogs. On the mound for Plainfield is Sierra Madden. And there is a high pop-up down the third baseline, but out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike on Latour.
All right, so we're done with the lineups. Oh. A little ahead of that. So Latour had a rough first inning up on the, in the circle. Gave up a couple of runs and a couple of illegal pitches.
Yeah, and on 3 solid singles. Good base running. Plainfield jumps out ahead, 2-zip. Maybe a little bit unexpected. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. As we said, the Bulldogs come in with a 15-game winning streak.
Yes.
And Latour gets hit, I think in the upper thigh hip area, and takes first. Doesn't seem too injured on the play.
Brings up Lena Marie Byers, third baseman. You got to think there's a little bit of jitters, too.
And Latour steals second base.
And in there safely.
Yeah, she didn't hesitate and had that
good jump,
that
too.
Base, yeah, had that base stolen within the first half a second, you could tell.
Good jump. Fly ball to right. Caught by the Plainfield right fielder.
Jillian Bricks makes
Jillian
the nice
Bricks.
play.
You got it. So 1 down. Here's Riley Benway, the catcher. There's a shot down the left field line. It's going to be foul and just out of the reach of the left fielder, Kaylin Denemy.
Nice morning, Michael. Beautiful day for a ball game.
Beautiful day for a ball game. Let's play 4. There's a pop-up in short center field and caught by Frappier. So after the hit batsman and the stolen base, 2 quick outs. Here's Loretta Svedarski. Strike on the outside corner.
Again, Cassidy Latour on second base in scoring position. Base hit should bring her in. And there's a long foul out of play down the left field line. Out in the mezzanine section of Grizzle Stadium.
Yeah. There's a shot down the left field. Fair ball. That's going to get 1 run home as Latour comes around and scores. It's 2-1 on the RBI single by Svedarski.
Yeah, that was a nice line drive down the left field line. Probably was in play by about 6 inches to a foot, I guess.
And there's a base hit into right field. So here come the Bulldogs.
That was Natani Spears with that base hit to right field.
So 2 consecutive hits by the Lady Bulldogs. And here's Morgan Hayes, the designated player.
And the designated player is much like the designated hitter that used to, that is in all of baseball, major leagues or most all of baseball, where that designated player comes up to bat but does not take the field on defense. They have someone else, another player would be out playing in the field, and the designated player would hit only, although could take the field at some point.
Yes. Inside and low. Outside.
Again, we have Svidarski at second base and Natani Spears at first. Madden needing to find the strike zone here.
2 down, and there you go. Got her.
Did.
Got her looking too.
Perfect pitch right in the outside corner, and we are in a great view of the home plate here. So that's
Absolutely.
a great pitch right on the corner. Good call.
All right, we've played one here at Griswold High School, the house that Rick built.
Good point.
He's shaking his head no. Score 2-1. Plainfield up on the Lyman Bulldogs. You're watching ECC semifinal tournament softball right here on SNSN. All right, here we go to the top of the second. Ball is inside to the leadoff batter of the inning, Jillian Bricks, the right fielder. Plainfield got 2 runs on the in the first inning off of Latour. Pop foul off the right-hand side and out of play.
Bricks is the number 8 hitter for the Panthers with Michaela Tatro, number 9 hitter on deck.
Nice pitch.
Tell you, the tour throw is pretty hard there, Michael.
Right down the pipe.
Yeah.
Inside and low. So to get to the semifinals, Plainfield won the play-in game yesterday against Wheeler 7-4. Got her. Got her swinging. 1 down.
That's the tour's second strikeout this morning. Brings up Michaela Tatro, second baseman.
Strike. Well, looks like Latour's kind of settling in a little bit.
Yeah, and got those legal pitches out of the way, it looks like, too.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
She's throwing hard.
Yeah.
First pitch hit that outside corner perfectly again. Foul off. No balls, 2 strikes on Tatro. Hannah Irons, the leadoff batter in the on-deck circle. With a foul back against the backstop. Still 0-2. Tatro spoiling those hard-thrown strikes.
It's nice that we have the benefit of Rick Aramoni up here, too, so who's already helped us with the, that was a strike, yeah, I got her.
Oh.
2 down.
I was going to say 1 and 2.
All right, brings up Hannah Irons. Got a base hit and scored last inning. But the pitcher seems like she's just really starting to settle in there. Pulled a string on that. Late release. Ball goes high.
Yeah. She took a lot off that one.
Yeah.
Boy, she's hitting those corners, Michael.
1-1.
I love this vantage point right here. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see perfectly.
There's a shot right center field. That's in the gap. That's almost left the yard. And Hannah Irons is going to stand up second. She's 2 for 2.
That was a shot.
That was about 3 feet from leaving the
Tell
ballpark.
you what, if she had a little more air under that, it would have left the ballpark.
Yep.
It was on a line, got out to that fence really quick.
To the opposite field.
Yeah.
Sierra Madden struck out her first time up. Strike one. Hannah Irons, good athlete. I mean, she also led the Panther basketball team. Swing and a miss. Latour quickly ahead of Sierra Madden. 0-2. 2 out. She's looking to strike out the side here, Murch. And that's exactly what she does. And they strand Hannah Irons on second. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. 2-1 Plainfield. You're watching ECC Tournament Softball right here on SNSN. All right, here we are. Going to go to the bottom of the second inning. 2-1 Plainfield. This is Division II semifinals. The winner goes to the finals tomorrow.
And that would be a game between St. Bernard and Stonington, correct, Michael?
Right, and that's the game that's going to follow this one.
At 1 o'clock.
And then the two winners will play tomorrow for the ECC Division II title.
Number 7 batter, Kelsey Dunnick, the center fielder in the box for the Lyman Bulldogs.
Center fielder?
I believe so.
Strike on the outside. That pitch looked like it was the same place the first one was.
Shh, don't say that too loud.
We're just the guys on streaming the game.
It's funny how those guys in blue have really, really good hearing sometimes. And they will, wow, that fell right between them.
Really?
Oh, no, it didn't.
No.
It was on the inside of it. I thought it went. Yeah,
I thought it was. I thought it was actually going to get on the roof here.
Yeah, but watch out for those guys in blue, because they will hear you, they will overhear you say something. Then they might even come over and mention to you that, hey, you're talking, you're a little loud. Can you keep it down a little?
Ooh, behind her. Little whoosh-kadoo, get out of my way.
Whoosh-kadoo?
Whoosh-kadoo.
That's like a noggin jogger.
Yeah.
A whoosh-kadoo noggin jogger.
That's right. We're going to be doing play-by-play in Swedish for the rest of the game.
Say that fast 5 times.
It's going to be a base hit right over Hannah Irons. Just a little loop.
One of those C&I singles. Little Texas leaguer.
Texas leaguer. Brings up Reagan Reed, the right fielder. Number 3.
That's third hit for Lyman Memorial.
Oh, nice digs up here. I understand the buffet will come in between games. Steve Cravino has promised us lobster thermidor today.
Lobster thermidor. One of my favorites.
So, thanks, Steve.
So accommodating here.
Yeah.
You got Coach Aramoni bills the stadium, then you got Cravino who's catering.
It's funny. Because him and I will joke around. There's a stolen base. She's in there safe. So Dunnick steals second.
It's close play at second, but I think Yum's got it right.
So last Saturday was senior day for the boys. And I couldn't make it, but one of our voices, John Harden, did the announcing as far as like the PA stuff. So I said to Steve, I said, will you be providing breakfast? He said, yep, coffee and a greasy donut.
Did you get it?
No.
Or did they get it?
No, I wasn't. I did not make it Saturday. Did you get a piece in that?
Maybe foul tip a little.
Yeah.
But you guys used to have donuts when you did rec league basketball, right? I remember watching you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And, you used to get donuts and coffee and do some rec league games.
Here's Hannah Gendron, the left fielder, as the Bulldogs have runners on first and second. Down 2-1 here in the bottom of the second.
And Cassidy Latour, the leadoff batter, is on deck.
There's a bunt, and right in front, and everyone's going to be safe. Everyone give her a single on that one. As Gedney wasn't sure where to go.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why Gedney didn't. I think second base was covering first. I think there could have been a play at first, and she maybe a little bit gun-shy about making that throw and throwing it wild. Not sure.
So now you have the bases jacked for the leadoff hitter and pitcher, Cassidy Latour.
Who looks to me that like she could take one deep at any time.
And there it goes! That's deep and gone!
Did anybody just call that?
Mert, you called it! Cassidy Latour with a grand slam! First pitch, and my goodness, she got all of that one. Boy, that has never been said before. Clear 'em.
I thought that was a pretty good call, Michael. You know, for an assistant announcer to you.
You're good, man. That was good.
They could take one deep anytime. Next pitch. Yep. Okay, I'm done. I'm quitting now because I'm leaving the business on that call.
So 5-2. Latour cleans the bases. Mentioned she's a member of the Clean Plate Club now.
Lena Marie Byers, who flew out to right field her first time up, is the batter.
Squibbed foul off the right-hand side. That was a shot.
That was a shot. No doubt about that. As soon as I left the bat.
Yeah.
Thought I was going to put one of those lights out on a light pole out there in left center field.
Like Robert Redford in The Natural. Inside. So we've had a couple of solid hits. That one right there by Latour, and Hannah Irons just missed going yard.
Quite a few runs scored here, and it's not even the end of the second yet.
That's a base hit in between third and short, and the hits keep coming for Lyman. Brings up Riley Benway, the catcher. Still nobody out. 4 runs in on the grand slam by Cassidy Latour. And there's a shot into right field. Byers is going to make it all the way to third.
Well, second time around here for the Bulldogs, they have figured out a little something from Sierra Madden and
Well, their first pitch hitting, too.
kind of teeing off here.
Here's Svidarski, shortstop.
Nice job by Byers to go from first to third on that base hit as well.
Benway is going to make it into second on the defensive indifference. Just kind of.
Well, he did make the throw, so. Base hit here, bring in 2 more. Ron Vigu, the Lyman coach,
Swing and a miss.
who is coaching third base. I understand it's his 11th year coaching at Lyman, and his daughter Emily Vigu, her 7th year coaching this Bulldog team.
It's outside.
While we're talking about coaches, we have Jim Langlois for the Plainfield Panthers, and it's Jim's 17th year at the helm of the Panthers.
Sierra Madden having a rough inning. Still nobody out, and that's a base on ball. So now the bases are loaded again, and we know what happened last time the bases were loaded.
Natani Spears comes up, who singled back in the first inning. So,
yeah, the Lady Panthers here, in danger of getting into a big, big hole. I mean, she pitched a really good first inning.
yeah.
And then it seemed like the wheels just kind of fell off here in the second.
And Swiderski just drew second walk of the inning as well.
But Lyman's got some bats. Swing and a miss. She kind of backed away from it and then lunged forward.
I think your eyes got really big when she saw that ball come right down the middle.
Yeah. And there's a base hit as the infield was in. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. And Swiderski's going to go to third. So 2 more in for Lyman Memorial. 7-2.
It brings up designated player Morgan Hayes. Wears number 16 here for Lyman Memorial.
Still nobody out.
And Spears takes second base.
And this is the 9th batter of the inning, as Hayes struck out to end the first. Here's a grounder to short, and they're going to come home, and they're going to definitely make that out. She didn't even make the plate. So 1 down. Hayes to first, Spears to third. And here's Dunnick, who started the inning with a walk. No, I'm sorry, a base hit. She got a base hit and stole a base and scored. There's a pop fly at the right field. Nice coverage there by the right fielder. So Dunnick.
Yeah, little base running area at third base though. She Spears should have been on that bag, ready to tag up, and I'm sure Coach Vigu wasn't too happy, but he's also coaching third. So
here's Reed, who walked this inning,
right,
and scored on the Latour Grand Slam. Nice pitch. So 6 runs so far for the Lady Bulldogs. And then Sierra Meriden has gotten 2 quick outs. So trying to get out of this inning.
without any more damage.
That's the key. See if the Plainfield bats can pick it up. Ball low. This is very nice seating up here.
Perfect. Beautiful.
This is the first time we've called a game up here.
Yep, first time. 3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a base hit. Oh, Hannah Irons, what a nice stop. And kind of
got an assist on that.
kind of almost shoveled it, but did, on over to the second baseman, Michaela Tetro. So, nice play. So, we get out of the second. However, Lyman Memorial gets 6 runs. So, we're going to go to the top of the 3rd inning. Lyman 7, Plainfield 2. You're watching ECC semifinal action right here on SNSN. Top of the third, base hit. First pitch swinging there is Gedney.
Nice shot down into left field, past the third baseman.
And that's what they got to do. That's exactly what Plainfield has to do. Don't give up.
No, got to find a way to get back in this game.
Back in this ball game. Start hitting the ball. Swing and a miss. Anna Williams, the third baseman.
Williams had a base hit her first time up back in the first inning. Got an RBI.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Top of the third, 7-2 Lyman. The winner goes to the finals tomorrow. Pop fly off the right side, out of play. And the winner will face either Stonington or St. Bernard's. Stonington is tough. Low and inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Anna Williams.
There's a little dribbler. Latour is going to get in. The ball's going to get he's an errant throw, and everybody's going to move up. They had Williams.
Yeah, Latour is a little nonchalant, but I thought she was going to make that throw, and she took Spears off the bag, high and towards the right side off the bag, and now we have runners at second and third.
Here's Frappier. There's a pop-up in the infield, and that's a nice catch there by the shortstop. So 1 down on 1 pitch to Frappier. Brings up Serenity Evans. Popped up to the second baseman, her first time up. Plainfield's got to score some runs. They got to get them until it gets way out of hand. And there's a little pop-up into the infield and also caught. So 2 pitches and 2 quick outs. Here's Sadie Dodge. Bounce to the pitcher first time up. Base hit here, huh, Murch? That'll be very helpful.
Sure would. Anything to move the runners. Doesn't have to be a base hit, but anything can move those runners over without making that third out.
Swing and a miss.
Tell you what, Latour works pretty fast and throws pretty hard. You got to be ready once you get in that box. It's coming.
Here's the pitch. Right down the pipe. And Latour gets out of it. The 5th strikeout for Cassidy Latour. All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the third. 7-2 Lyman. You're watching semifinal ECC softball action right here on SNSN. All right, here we go. Bottom of the third inning. Big inning last inning for Lyman. Grand slam by the pitcher, Cassidy Latour.
6 runs on 6 hits last inning.
Yeah. Here's Gendron.
Left fielder.
And she bunts. Obviously, she's bunting for a single, and she's safe. It even pulled the first baseman off the bag. So Gendron is now 2 for 2. A lot of small ball in softball, which is one thing you don't see too much in high school baseball. Even though Billy Kane has been playing a lot of small ball, a lot of aggressive base running. All right, here's Cassidy Latour. All she did was hit a grand slam.
Yeah, I'm sure Madden
1 for 1 officially.
isn't thrilled to have her up the plate. And she's trying to hit that outside corner, but not giving her anything too good to hit. So just outside the dish. Nope.
Almost tracked down by the left fielder, Anna Williams, who does a foul ball.
It was foul. When it left the bat, though, Mike, I thought somebody was going to have another souvenir out there.
I think we both saw her elbow get cocked, and
Yeah.
we were like, uh-oh.
Yeah, we got a little excited there. It just hit the end of the bat. I mean, if she got on the right part of the bat, probably would have gone a lot farther. But
And that actually hit her.
yep.
She tried to get out of the way, but it skipped right into her bottom of her foot.
Which is the second time now she's been hit by a pitch, and again that hit the ground first. Still a hit batsman, but it wasn't traveling all that hard. So
Byers pops one up to center field. Nice range there by the center fielder coming on in.
it is shot to left center. Looked like it might drop.
That is going to drop. Gendron's going to score. Latour is right behind her. 2-run double for Byers.
No, Benway. Riley
Benway.
Frappio made a great catch the batter before in center field, but just couldn't catch up to that one. So 2 RBIs for Riley Benway. Makes the score 9-2.
And here's Svedarski. Base hit, her first time up in the first inning. Rope down the third baseline foul. Look at this. I forgot I had my hydration with me.
So 2 runs in here, bottom of the third, with still only 1 out.
Nice. Right on the outside corner. Got her looking. That's 2 down. Natani Spears. 2 for 2. Couple of singles.
That was Madden's second strikeout of the morning. Yes, last single had she drove in 2 runs with her last inning.
The second game, well, there's a shot to right field, and that's going to be caught.
That was a good line drive hit, though.
Outfielders getting some action out there.
Yeah, didn't even have to move.
We played 3. Lyman gets 2 more. They lead 9-2 over Plainfield. You are watching ECC Semifinal Division II softball right here on SNSN. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th inning.
Jillian Bricks at the plate. Plainfield right fielder. Struck out swinging back in the 2nd inning. One of Latour's 5 Ks so far this morning.
Swinging a miss. Called strike.
Yep.
Strike 3.
Good inside corner this time.
So the second game is scheduled to start at 1:30. Pop foul out of play off the bat of Michaela Tatro, who struck out her first time up.
Oh, they changed their score to a 1:30? Because it was...
1:30, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. It was 1:30.
Yeah.
I apologize. It was 11 and 1:30.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's a grounder to short. And she's going to be safe as the throw. As the throw from Svedarski pulled Spears off of the bag. So give it an E6. Here's Hannah Irons. She's tagged the ball twice. Once, almost out of here. She's got a single and a double. Scored 1 run in the first. Scored the first Plainfield run.
Takes ball 1.
Swinging and moves. Look at her. She put her head down. She's looking for that one.
Coach, is Irons a senior or is she she's a senior?
A lot of people will be glad to see her leave.
Yeah.
She's a good athlete. Inside. Nice, because that was close.
You might even catch a few people at graduation just to make sure she walks.
You know if she has any plans to go on to, no?
I would think she's going to play somewhere.
Yeah, you'd think. She's certainly athletic. Sarah Madden on deck.
And they walk her. Probably not a bad idea.
No. I mean, she was pretty strategic. Latour on where she wanted to pitch Irons, and she wasn't going to give her anything too good to eat, to hit after last time up.
Yeah. And plus, you got Sierra Madden, who she has struck out twice.
Right.
And she's ahead 0-1. One down, Gedney up next. Way out. Well, Murch, looks like the football field is, the field part of it is just about done.
I have not been down to take a look at that.
Yeah.
Michael. Really coming along.
Yeah, I got some information yesterday, and the football field part of it, they'll be out of here by next Thursday.
Wow.
High and outside.
I guess when you know what you're doing those without artificial turf, it doesn't take as long as you. A lot easier than growing grass, right?
Yeah, it's already grown. Got her looking. That's the 3rd time Madden has gone down on strikes.
7th K for Cassidy Latour.
So the Grizzle High School football field is just about done, and now the track people will come in after, and they're way ahead of schedule. Ball 1 low to Larissa Gedney, who walked and got a base hit, scored a run in the first. We're in the top of the 4th. This game, although a bunch of runs have been scored, zipping along. Or are we just having a good time?
It's a good time thing.
I think so.
I can't wait till the caterer gets here.
I know.
Getting a little.
Swing and a miss.
Stomach's starting to growl a little, and. So 2 gone here. Top of the 4th. Nice pitch by Latour. Strike 2. 2-2.
I just sent a text to Bill Nielsen saying, do I have to order from DoorDash to get them delivered down here? He's looking up at me. And there's a shot to short. Scooped right on up in a easy play to end the inning. All right, we are going to go to the bottom of the 4th here at Griswold High School, who is hosting the Division I and Division II tournaments. 9-2, Lyman. You're watching high school ECC semifinal Division II softball right here on SNSN. All right, Merch, here we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. You got Hayes, Dunnick, and Reed. Now, they've been scoring runs, except for the first, really, and pretty much kind of at will. If they get 3 here, it's over. Right? After 4? Rick? Oh, it's after 5. I am so glad Rick's here.
Me too, Mike. 3 balls, no strikes on Morgan Hayes, the designated player for Lyman.
There's a strike.
3-1.
So the designated player, Morgan Hayes, she doesn't play out in the field, but she's batting for Erica Arpin, who plays second base. And she draws a walk.
Although, and that was a foot outside, Mike. So Plainfield's getting the a line shot to the shortstop, Hannah Irons, who makes a great play. 1 down.
Here's Dunnick.
That was hit right on the nose, and Irons didn't even have to move to make that catch.
Irons just playing in the hole. This is a big, big hole. Nice hard hit ball to second, but easy play for the Lady Panthers, retiring Dunnick.
2 quick ones, Mike. 2 quick ones.
They need an inning like
good
that.
for Plainfield. Brings up Reagan Reed, right fielder, who has walked and grounded out in a fielder's choice from short to second. When Irons made that terrific play earlier.
You doing anything for Memorial Day weekend?
That's
nobody's at first, as both the first and the second baseman went for that ball. but nobody was covering first.
Yeah, that was a tough play. That was a little tweener. It was a tough play. Both first and second went after the ball. Pitcher didn't have any time to get over there and try to cover the bag. No way.
Here's Gendron.
So it falls in for a base hit.
Gendron 2 for 2, scored 2 runs.
Oh,
Nice!
Great catch.
She's got it.
Great.
By the Plainfield
shot
catcher.
by Larissa Gedney. Coming out of the catcher's box and making that great play.
Plainfield needed that, I think. They definitely needed that. We're going to go to the top of the 5th. Lyman, 9. Plainfield, 2. You're watching ECC semifinal action right here for softball, right here on SNSN. All right, here we go. There's a bouncer to short, and it's booted.
That was Anna Williams. Grounding the short, and shortstop Loretta Svidarski couldn't handle it. So Williams is on an E6.
Here's Frappier. Popped it up. A lot of first pitch hitting today. Nice catch by the Lyman center fielder, Dunnick. What'd you say there, Rick? I didn't hear you. Was it fit for broadcasting?
Serenity Evans, first baseman.
Just popped up to the second baseman twice. So 1 down, 1 on for Plainfield. They got to start scoring some runs. We're in the 5th.
2 balls, no strikes on Serenity Evans.
So, Merch, really in the last couple of years, you and I, as a team, have done basketball and baseball.
That's right. Lots of basketball. Lots of basketball.
Rick, what year? When was this born? I mean, this built. What year?
2020. 2020. It's in the it's on the plaque right downstairs.
Grounded to short. They're going to go to second, and they get the play. Evans is going to be on a fielder's choice.
Right.
I was watching. A lot of times you guys are working really, really hard.
Yeah,
all the time.
The plaque on the building actually says the year that it was completed, but you didn't have a season that year. Right. Right.
Here's Sadie Dodge. Bounced out to Latour and struck out in the 3rd. So for 2. And, well, we're going to fix that real quick. Base hit up the middle.
Good solid hit by Dodge. Moves Anna Williams. Oh, excuse me. Moves
Serenity Evans.
Yeah, Serenity Evans to second base.
And here's Jillian Briggs, who has struck out twice. 2 down. And she's going to go ahead and bunt, and almost caught by the catcher.
Base hit here would give the Panthers a little life.
And there's a grounder to short. I'm going to go over to third and get the force out. And that's going to do it for the top of the fifth as the Panthers go down quietly, even though they did get a couple of runners on base. We're going to go to the bottom of the fifth, 9-2, Lyman Memorial, game number 1 here in the Division II semifinals, ECC Softball. And you're watching it right here on SNSN. And we're back. Hey, Merch.
Hey, top of the order here for the Lyman Bulldogs. Cassie Latour, who's had herself a day already. Long grand slam a couple innings ago. Actually back in the second, and it is now the bottom of the fifth. And that young lady can hit. Base hit to left field, nice line drive. Leads it off for Lyman and brings up Maria Byers, who has a hit and 3 times up today.
Latour goes and uncontested. That's her second still on base.
Yeah, she's very athletic, very quick. Each time she's been up, she's stolen on the first pitch.
And there's a base hit, and they're gonna wave. They're gonna wave in Latour, who just kind of jogs.
In, right.
So base hit for Byers and an RBI. 10-2. Riley Benway.
So, Michael, we were talking about the Mercy a little earlier.
Yep.
And Coach Aramoni, I think, corrected us at it's after 5. But what is the number? Is it 10 runs?
I thought it was 15.
Oh, you have to be 15.
I think it's 15 and
15 after 5, and then does it go down to 12 or 10 after 6? Or
I don't think so. I think
no,
it
stays 15.
I'm going to find out.
Okay. There's a little blooper in the center field, and Benway's going to have a base hit as well. So Riley Benway, that's her 3rd hit. She had a single back in the second, a double back in the 3rd, and now in the 5th inning has another single. So she is 3 for 4. Flied out to left first time up in the 1st inning.
Here's Savarsky. And there's a bouncer to 3rd. Going to go to 1st. That's going to be her only play. And they called her safe as the throw pulled off the first baseman. So here we go again. Natani Spears. And he called her out. Okay. What was the reason for that?
She did come off the bag. The throw took the first baseman off the bag, but she reached out and tagged the runner before she got to the base. So there she was out, and there was no argument from Lyman. So it was a good call.
She reached for that one. She's deep and almost out of here. 2 runs are going to score, and Spears is going to end up on 3rd.
So Byers and Benway score, and Natani Spears has her third hit of the day.
I did just get
Two-run triple.
Yep, I just got clarification. It's 12 runs. So we're at 12-2 right now.
And there are no outs here at the bottom of the fifth.
Morgan Hayes.
And a runner on third.
Morgan Hayes struck out. Got on a fielder's choice in the second, and then popped out to Hannah Irons. Twelve to 2. Lyman Memorial. They opened it up on a grand slam by Latour. There's a little dribbler.
Going to be a tough
The third,
play.
and
Nice
they make the play.
Nice play.
Nice throw.
That was Anna Williams on third base. Made a nice throw at first base.
2 down. Here's Dunnick.
Oh yeah, I misspoke a minute ago. I said there were no outs. There are two outs, both on ground balls to third base.
Dunnick singled, flew out to right, and bounced to second. She's 1 for 3. Scored a run in the second. Stole the base. She's in the scorebook.
Several times. There's another shot to center field. That's
going to be
over.
over. 1 run's going to come in. Spears is in. Dunnick with a double. So now here's the interesting thing here, Murch, is that here's Reagan Reed. Base hit last time up. The winning run essentially is on second base. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, base hit, and I think according to what you just found out, this game could be over.
Yep, because we are in the bottom of the fifth. And I think Coach might be telling her just that right now.
Reed is the Bulldogs' right fielder.
And there's a little pop-up, and it's going to be caught by the first baseman to end the inning. But they get 4 more. And we're going to go to the top of the 6th inning. Lyman Memorial leads Plainfield 13-2. You're watching ECC Softball right here on SNSN. All right, here we go, the top of the 6th inning. We're doing double duty today, Murch. I'm doing stadium announcing, and this right here is Tatro. Michaela Tatro is up. What do you got? And it's inside. 2-0 to the second baseman, Michaela Tatro. The tour pitching a really good game for Lyman. Had a troubled first inning.
And that was her only trouble.
Right.
Gave up 3 hits in the first inning. Has only
Right.
given up 3 hits over the course of the next 4 innings. Ooh, that could be trouble.
That's going to be a base hit. So Plainfield, no, not never say die. And here's Hannah Irons. Definitely somebody you want in the mix in this inning, in any inning.
And the tour's going to have to be a little careful with Irons after you know, she hit the fence in the air back in the second. And the tour was careful the last time up and walked her. Ooh, there's another shot.
Yeah, they were playing her deep too, and that's going to be a base hit. And she's going to get to third easily as Tatro. And then Hannah Irons is going to slide in head first to second. Second and third. Nobody out. Here come the Panthers.
That was a single for Irons and went to second base on the throw in the infield here. But second and third, no outs. Good start for the Panthers here in the sixth inning.
They're going to get a, oh, nope. I thought they were going to do a courtesy runner there. Twelve is going to hit for 2, looks like. What is it? All right, here we go in the top of the sixth. We are still here. Hannah Irons has just become the all-time hit leader for the Plainfield Panthers. And that's kind of what Rick was talking about earlier, Merch. On the other teams just didn't want to see her come to the plate. Here's the number 12.
Sadie Dodge, I believe, is the hitter.
No, Sadie Dodge is number 10.
Oh.
This is number 12, which we don't have a number. And that's going to be a base hit. One run's going to score. Here comes Hannah Irons. She's going to score. 2-run base hit. I think it was Ashley Conger. Yes.
It's Conger.
It is Conger. Conger, who hits for Madden, who had struck out 3 times today, gets a base hit and 2 RBIs, 13-4. Nobody out. This is Gedney. Bounced to short her last time up. There's a strike. So Plainfield pumped off of the all-time record set today by Hannah Irons. Popped up right behind the plate. Catcher.
Nice play.
Makes the grab. Brings up Anna Williams. 1 down. Foul back and out of play.
One ball, one strike to Anna Williams. He's 1 for 3 today.
Foul down the third baseline. Fielded nicely by the Lyman third baseman. So Plainfield just keeps coming. They keep coming. Awesome.
Big hit by Conger just to keep Plainfield in the game here, Mike, and keep them motivated a little bit to keep coming back.
Pop fouling out of play off to the right side. if you're just joining us, this game right here is a semifinal game in the Division II ECC Softball Tournament. Oh, ho, ho!
Wow.
Oh.
Talk about pulling a string, huh, Mike?
2 down. That was really pulling a spring.
It's 8 Ks, 8 strikeouts for Cassidy Latour.
Here's Frappier. Nope, excuse me. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Frappier.
you're right.
Sorry.
Yep. Had a base hit back in the first, and then had a pop out to shortstop and then to center field in the third and the fifth, respectively.
It's Conger on first. And there's a shot to shortstop, backhanded,
Wow.
and nice play.
What a beautiful play by Loretta Svidarski.
Svidarski gets it done.
Nice backhand.
And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Plainfield gets 2. 13-4. Lyman leads. You're watching Division II semifinal action, ECC softball, right here on SNSN. Here we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 13-4. Lyman Memorial has the lead. There's a pop-up on the first pitch, and second baseman ranges back. Tatro, and makes the play.
Yeah, nice play by Michaela Tatro.
So Gendron is retired.
As far as Sierra Madden's considered, the dreaded Cassie Latour is at the plate.
Ropes it. That's going to go to the. That's going to go to the fence, and she's going to pull into second with a double. One, two.
She's 3 for 3 with a double, a single, and a grand slam.
Just another day the office.
Yeah, brings up third baseman Lena Maria Byers, who's also had 2 hits today. She's 2 for 4.
That's an off-speed pitch.
With an RBI last inning.
St. Bernard's is here. They've made it in. Stonington is here as well for game number 2. Pop up into center field. And a nice catch by the center fielder. So 2 down. Here is Benway.
Brianna Frappier has played very good center field today. Made a couple of really nice catches. Playing a good game on defense.
There's a pop-up.
That could be trouble. Oh, no.
And Irons.
No, not with Irons.
Makes the catch, and that's going to do it in the bottom of the the bottom of the 6th. All right, it's put up or shut up. We're going to go to the top of the 7th inning. The score is Lyman 13, Plainfield 4. You're watching ECC Tournament baseball, softball. I'm so used to baseball.
You are used to baseball.
My goodness, right here on SNSN. All right, here we go, Merch. This is the top of the 7th. It's Plainfield's last shot against Cassidy Latour.
And Coach Langlois had a nice little chat with his team just before, just after the last half inning. I think trying to keep their heads in the game and never say never. Stranger things have happened, Mike, and we've seen them.
Strike one. So you got Evans, Dodge, and Bricks, pending any pinch hitters. There's a dribbler right past Latour, picked up by the third baseman. Got her.
Wow, Lena Maria Byers, what a great play. Great play at third base.
This Lyman team is just tough.
They're tough. They are tough. As we said, 15 games in a row that they've won. They're 17-3 overall. Lost 3 out of their first 5, and then have won 15 in a row.
Here's Sadie Dodge. 1 for 3. Had a base hit in the 5th. Way outside. Next game starts at 1:30. Here's a strike on the outside corner. Latour not even playing around. She just wants to punch her ticket to the finals.
Looks very relaxed out there, both on the mound, at the plate. Latour is just pretty cool customer out there.
Yeah.
On the softball field, offense and defense.
It's low. Plainfield trying to stay alive here. Foul back, and Sadie Dodge is making her work.
Yep. Spoiler. Jillian Bricks on deck batter.
Pop up, and nice catch. Good runoff, almost into the fence.
Matani Spears.
By the way, I knew that was Conger. That was.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No. I knew. You want to know why I knew?
Sure.
Red hair.
Congers have red hair.
Well, her sister, I remember playing basketball. There's look at that. And she's going to be safe, and she's going to go to second. So there is life in Plainfield as Bricks ends up on second.
Give Jillian Bricks a base hit on that one. She had beat out the throw.
Here's Tatro with 2 down. Tatro had a base hit last time up. And coach is going to call time, bring his Lady Bulldogs in. There are 2 outs. Anyway, I remember her sister, Madison, I believe is her name, played basketball for, and then Ashley Conger was on the team as well, so. You pick up little things, with the kids, because, you see them in their uniforms and stuff like that. But I'll be honest with you, if I saw them out in public just wearing regular street clothes, I wouldn't know who they were.
Wouldn't even know. Yeah, that's
couldn't
funny.
even tell you.
Yep.
That happened a couple of times with Griswold kids.
Basketball is the only sport that you can see them. No, even
Not
even.
even.
That?
No,
Yeah.
because you're so used to them being in their uniform, you know. And
I'm a lot easier with basketball.
that's
hits the bag.
everyone is going. Everyone's got to be safe unless, and she's in there. So Bricks almost
Gets in a rundown.
to end it.
And made a good call to head to third base where she was safe. And
That's Hannah Irons, and they're going to give her an intentional pass.
you blame him?
I do not. I do not. So the bases are loaded, and Sierra Madden is back up again. Young lady has struck out 3 times today.
But had an RBI single last time up.
No, that was Conger.
2 RBI. Oh, that's right. Conger batted for
Conger.
last time. Jeez.
That's okay.
I'm lost over
That's
here.
all right.
I'm lost.
So am I, man. Come on. How long have we been since we have done softball? So
Couple of
2
years.
down.
Couple of years.
And there's a shot to short. That's juggled, and
Safe
everybody is safe, and a run scores for Plainfield. Bricks comes on in, and Plainfield will not go away. Here's Larissa Gedney. 1 for 3 officially with a base on balls. So the bases are still loaded. 13-5. 2 down. And first pitch swinging. Foul ball in front of the Plainfield dugout. Plainfield doesn't want to go home. Not at all. They want to play. Would this be an amazing comeback?
It certainly would.
Here's a grounder to third, just foul, fielded by the coach. So there's 2 strikes. This is not the first time they've been down to their last strike. It is not. Bases are loaded. 2 down, top of the 7th, 13-5. Plainfield needing a base hit or something to keep the game alive. Here's the pitch. Outside. Little drama merch.
A little bit. I like it. That's what ECC tournament's all about, Mike.
Here's the pitch. And there's a drive!
That's going to be over
deep! It's
off
going to hit
wall,
the
off
fence.
the wall.
1 run in, 2 runs in, 3 runs in. Gedney hits a long double, clears the bases. It's 13-8. My goodness.
Couldn't have scripted any better, huh?
Ay, my goo. A long double. That was almost out of here.
Putting in, Coach Langlei's putting a pinch runner in for Gedney, the catcher, which is allowed. Pitcher and catcher, you can have pinch runners. And Gedney will still stay in the game, but what a clutch double, huh, Mike?
Here's Anna Williams. 13-8. Still 2 outs.
You just never know.
That's softball.
That's right. Joaquin Andahar.
Oh,
I tell you 2 words about softball. You never know.
goodness.
It's the only funny thing I ever say is that Joaquin Andahar.
It gets me every time.
Yeah.
Fouled him out of play. She had a good cut at that one.
Latour's getting a little bit worn down here, or Plainfield's just never say die.
In the dirt.
Plainfield, I want to go home. They want to continue this little road show they got going.
Let's
right
go
here.
Panthers.
in the
That's what they're
7th
saying.
inning.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. So again,
8th batter of the inning, Michael, too. 8th batter of the inning.
they're down to their last strike again. And here's the pitch. Fouled and out of play.
Williams is not going to go down easy.
Nope. None of them are.
Nope. 4 runs in, runner on second.
Here's the pitch. Got her looking on the inside corner. And that is going to do it for the ball game. Lyman Memorial going to go to the finals. They're going to play either Stonington or St. Bernard's, and that's going to be our second game here this afternoon. And that game time will start at 1:30, 1 hour away, right here on SNSN. Watch for it on our YouTube channel. So, merch.
Yeah, well, Cassie Latour, I think that you can put the game in her hands. She pitched well. She had this tough seventh inning, tell you the truth. But other than that, she pitched well during the game, and hey, she had 3 hits, including a grand slam.
Yeah.
And Lyman Memorial does what it's done all year. They win games. They win games. Again, that's now 16 in a row for them after losing, 3 out of their first 5.
Yep.
And they just know how to win. And when teams know how to win, somehow it ends up in a win column. And they're just a good team.
Constantly.
Very well coached. Ron Vigue, his daughter Emily. And they come out on top, and you got to tip your hat to Plainfield because they could have died and given up several times today, several times when they were down a number of runs, including coming in the 7th inning. But no, they stuck it out and they scored 4 runs, and they had 12 hits. Plainfield had 12 hits today, 12 hits and 8 runs. Can't sneeze at that,
So let's look at what happened during this ball game. It was 2-1 after 1. And then Lyman came up in the bottom of the second, and it was 7 batters before they even recorded it out.
Right.
And then what happened? But Cassidy Latour hits a grand slam, and that right there was the biggest dagger. Right there.
Yeah.
Second inning, grand slam. That will take the wind out of any sails. And
exactly.
I think it took a little bit of time for Plainfield to recoup from that.
Right. I agree. And you got to give Coach Langlois a lot of credit, too, for keeping the kids up and not letting them hang their heads and sit down in the dugout. And they were still very vocal, very active over there and trying to get some of this game back. And that's exactly what they did. So, they 12 hits, 8 runs. Lyman ends up with 17 hits and 13 runs.
Yep.
But Plainfield made it a game, and it got exciting there in that 7th inning for sure.
Cassidy Latour, who it seemed like she had a little bit of a rough start in the first inning, gave up a couple of runs to Plainfield. But not only that, but she got called for 2 illegal pitches. And I've never seen that. Have you?
I have not. And Coach Aramoni filled us in a little bit where it is very possible, especially in the top of the first when you get called. And she never got called for another one during the whole game. Mm-hmm. But Coach Aramoni, kind of told us that somebody must have keyed the umpires in to take kind of take an extra special look at her pitching and making sure that she is doing everything legally out there in the mound. And they caught her a couple times, but she either made an adjustment or they lost paying attention to that because she was not called for again during the game. So it was a little odd to me, but it is what it is.
Either way, it's a victory for the Lyman Memorial Lady Bulldogs by the score of 13-8. Plainfield made it pretty respectable in the last inning as they just were not going to go down. They had 3 batters that went to a 2-strike count. And they just kept coming up with hit after hit after hit in the top of the 7th just to keep it going. But Lyman just a little too tough today.
Yep, a little too tough. Had a little too many players and making big plays and getting base hits at the right time. And they're just a good team. They're just a very, very good, solid, well-coached team. Michael, the finals, which Lyman will obviously be in. Do we have a schedule? We know when the finals are. Did you mention
tomorrow?
Do we know what the timing is or anything?
No, and I'll tell you why, because I think it's 4 and 6:30, but I think there's one issue so far that possibly the fourth and final game that is scheduled for today may end up being rescheduled for tomorrow, depending on what happens with the weather. So we will definitely keep you posted on that. So, and I know Steve Cravino, the athletic director here at Griswold Public Schools, is watching that closely. And we will go ahead and we'll bring it on to you as soon as we know. So game number 1 in the books. Oh, it's so much fun doing softball again.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun, and it's a beautiful day.
Yep.
We're in this beautiful facility with a great booth here that we can see the whole field, see balls and strikes just as easily, almost as easily as the umpire can.
You get the best seat in the house,
Yeah,
man.
we do have the best seat in the house. Yep.
So, all right, game number 2 coming up at 1:30. As we had said, it's going to be Stonington against St. Bernard's. St. Bernard's defeated Griswold yesterday, 10-5, to get into this game right here. So, unfortunately, the hometown girls are not in this tournament. They were eliminated yesterday. However, we got more softball coming up at 1:30. For Mike and the Merch, we'll see you in a little bit right here on SNSN.